So in the first three turns of this solo war game, I did the traditional thing where I moved my skirmishers out, and they did a little, well, they were throwing their javelins and slingshots back at each other. A couple of them, one on each side, kind of got shaken. Not a whole lot of damage done back and forth, just like normal. The one thing about these small units of skirmishers, they make great support units. And I've found in playing enough games of Hail Caesar that those support units, I mean, they can really tip a combat one way or the other. So that's why I wanted to see what would happen and how much damage. Well, in the Roman turn, the Romans moved forward um, for a couple of turns. All three lines moved forward. On the Roman left, their Gallic allies have failed to move off the hill. I don't blame them. They're faced with all the heavy Greek cavalry. My center, much to my chagrin, all my pikemen have failed their orders three turns in a row. Three turns in a row. And over here, the lead light cavalry division, made up of like skirmishing cavalry, just light cavalry stuff to go just throw javelins, they have failed three turns in a row. And then this infantry division that's behind them, they passed by one, but I didn't see any sense in trying to move up. I mean, it's just going to cause a cluster. So that was that was almost a failure just because they've been hung up by the cavalry. Yeah, this is turning into kind of a mess for my side. And then over here on the Roman right, the Spanish troops have come off the hill. The ambushing units are still holding firm behind the ridge and the tree line, waiting for the appropriate moment. The way I thought this would work out would be that this whole two divisions here would have moved forward and engaged deeply into the line of the Romans, and then those ambushing units would have come screaming around the end of that tree line. But it hasn't happened. If they happen to engage my line before I can actually move, it will almost thwart the ambush effort without really doing anything, because then everything will be right here and the fight will be right here, and so their maneuverability and their clever design will not work out. All right, that brings us to the end of three turns. Very disappointing. I'm hoping that I have a turnaround here pretty quickly. I certainly don't want to go up that hill with my cavalry trying to dislodge those that war band on the hill on the far left of the Roman line. Let me walk over here, because this seems to be seems historically accurate that my general and his cavalry are dashing forward, but yet if I dash too far, I have all that second line of the Romans and the third line to deal with. May not wind up good. May not wind up good at all. But we will see. That brings us to the end of this first few turns. Hope you like this thing. If you do, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. So everybody stay safe, stay well. I'll see you next time.